and welcome to Johnny English Today. One of my students today asked me a question about which is the correct word to use in certain circumstances. Now this is a regular topic we discuss because sometimes English words can confuse us as to which is the correct choice. And her question was to do with the words this and that. Which do I use, this or that? And it was in the context of reports, films that you might like, or books that you want to recommend. So general topics, things of interest, how to identify that particular thing that you're talking about. Do we use this book or do we use that book? Well, if we apply this formula, it's really quite simple. Depending on the proximity of the thing that you're talking about, how close it is to you, either in time or space, you will choose one or the other. So let me illustrate it with this idea of a book. So you read a book, you enjoyed the book, and you're telling somebody about the book. So I read this book, it was about this, this and this, okay, and I think you'll enjoy it. So I can really recommend that book. Now you use that because maybe you read it some time ago, or maybe it's a book that is in a library or that somebody else lent to you. It's not in your proximity, it's not close to you, it's more of an abstract thing, that book or that film. British film, James Bond, very topical. I enjoyed that film because the film isn't on now, it's not close to you, it was a few months ago when you watched it, so it's over there somewhere. I enjoyed that film. But to use that same illustration of a film, if you're sitting watching the film, it's now in your proximity, it's now close to you, both in time and space, because you're sitting watching it. And then you would say, I really enjoyed this film last time, I hope to enjoy it again. So whenever you are close to something in time or proximity, depending on the context, you would use this. So for example, I enjoyed this book because I'm holding the book. It's close to me in proximity. It's right next to me. I enjoyed this book. But if you were talking about it, you would say, what is that book that you are holding? What is that book you are holding? Because from your perspective, it's over there. It's distant. From my perspective, it's close. So it's this book. This is a really good book. What's that book that you have? Because it's over there. So that's how to decide which to use. This, if it's close in time and distance, and that, if it's further away in time or distance. So hopefully that clears it up. Hopefully you'll remember that and you'll put it into practice and learn to use it well. So thank you for tuning in, and please tune in next time.